and welcome to another video here from Conversationcafe.ch. Now, if you've been paying attention to some of these videos, or you've had the opportunity to see the last one, you will know that we took a podcast episode, one of my podcast episodes, and we magically transformed it here into a form of a video on LinkedIn, giving people the opportunity to view the same content as you can also get on my Conversationcafe.ch podcast. Now, last time we took a look at episode 30, and today we'll be looking at episode 29. Now, the point of the podcast and also the video today is to highlight common mistakes that many of my Swiss German English learners make, and also to suggest a very useful English expression that you can start using as soon as possible to make your English just sound that much better. And so without further ado, that's what we're going to do. So our common mistake from episode 29 of my podcast was the difference between the two words ceiling and roof. Now in English, ceiling refers to the thing above me here, but inside. So my light fitting at the moment, that is fixed to the ceiling of my home. So everything that is above me, you could say it's the inside roof, is the ceiling. It also has a strange spelling, it's C-E-I-L-I-N-G. So inside, the lights, for example, are fixed to the ceiling. Whereas outside the home, we have the roof. And of course, the first thing to be damaged in a hailstorm or in any kind of bad weather, the first thing that could really be damaged would be the roof on the outside of the home. So that's a common mistake. People often either do not know what to call the thing inside, or they mix the two words up. We have a ceiling inside and a roof on the outside. Now, our expression for today is slightly more difficult than the usual expressions that I discuss. And it is to give someone the benefit of the doubt. Now, what does that mean? Well, very often we interpret people's behavior. Now, for example, I might send a message, a WhatsApp message to a friend of mine, and we look and look and look and look, and finally we see the two blue ticks, and we decide the person has read the message. And then 2 hours later, the person hasn't replied. And we think to ourselves, I wonder why they haven't replied. Now that means that we have doubt. We doubt, or we are not sure, why the person has not replied. Now, of course, we can either think that there's a good reason why they haven't replied, maybe they're just busy, or there could be a bad reason why they haven't replied. They hated what we had to say. So when we have this period of doubt and we decide to give the person the benefit of the doubt, we decide to think that there must be a good reason why the person hasn't replied yet. So when we give someone the benefit of the doubt, we try to think good when we're not sure. And so there you have it, episode 29 of my podcast, summarized here magically in the form of this video. So as I always say at the end of these videos, please don't hesitate to contact me on ross@conversationcafe.ch. I would love to hear from you. You can say hello, ask me a question, or even book a free English demo lesson to see how we can help you, specifically you personally, to improve your English language skills. And so all that remains left to be said is a ganz liebe Grüß von Ross.